Hey guys,
TeamHateSpot, Tamika's Prime.
and Chastity and Fish,
Back with more Dead Rising 2 number...
part 25.
Thank you. Mr. Cinematographer. What's this?
You use your words, Prime.
Cinematographer, or whatever those are called. The people that, like, write your shit down in a court. Stenographer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Da 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 da. Alright. Shit. Why are there so many fuck bags?
Because this game likes to screw with us.
I know. I just realized. This is Capcom. Enemies respawn when you leave the room.
Yeah.
God damn it. Wait, how come we've gotten no powers from the Psychos? Is that our weapon gets?
That's the weapon gets.
That's the lamest weapon gets I've ever seen in my life.
It really is.
Goddamn use Capcoms. Ah. Bah. That shit. I don't know.
To the roof.
God damn it.
To the roof. To the roof.
Actually,
roof.
I was suggesting before about... God damn it! I was suggesting... Wait, is that a Merc Assault Rifle? Merc Assault Rifle.
Ooh, where?
Right here. Where I'm at. Come here. Come to me.
Yeah, I got grabbed. I got grabbed.
I'll fight them. I will stand.
Yeah, I got one.
You get that thing.
I got one.
There's another one right here.
I'll grab that one too.
You get that.
And I will not use them, so we can make our ultimate thing. Okay, you don't need to be in the elevator with me.
Of course not. But I was suggesting before about Drac because I was wondering if we want to start our one-person play while two commentate.
We could.
Because I wouldn't... And I was kind of hoping I could go first because I just finished up my hard run of War. And while you know that old saying of strike while the iron's hot?
Yeah. Hey lady, don't turn around and look at this because you will be scared shitless.
Dude, right now we are like a gang. Like, this is Saints Row. You know what? This would actually fit in with Saints Row perfectly.
This would.
Who's she looking for?
She's looking for her mother, who went to the Atlantica.
Oh, she did. I guarantee she did. Lady, I'm gonna tell you. No, you know what? I just realized I've got a better weapon get anywhere than anywhere else. Metal blades and foam.
Don't.
Nah. Why was that? Why is this not like? Why didn't they make it so like you can get multiple metal blades to like like a stack like you can do with the dishes?
I don't know.
Like that's just a Mega Man. Just you should have done that, and they didn't, and that's a wasted opportunity. Hey, orange juice over here.
Oh, good. If you have some room, grab it.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually. There's actually an extra one, so I'm gonna drink this orange juice here. I'm gonna grab the other orange juice, and now I'm filled. I am filled. My inventory is the filled. Golf club, is that any good? Or is that shit tier in this game?
It's kind of shitty because it's one of those things. It's like you're not attacking with it. You hit a golf ball at people.
Oh, god damn it! I'm in a zombie apocalypse. I'm gonna use a goddamn driver to hit golf balls into people.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna swing that thing and clock some heads and hit that shit farther than you can and piss you the fuck off.
You have no form. You have no form.
Dude, it's literally genetics at that point. I think I'm just genetically better.
Yeah, well, let's play an actual game of golf.
No. We're going more. We found the spawn point for these things, dude.
Okay, good. But I have two in my inventory right now.
Yeah,
so.
I know, but I'm wondering if I should huck some. Well, no, I got something that's about to break. So I'm grabbing one as well. Bah.
But yeah, let's play an actual game of golf and see how you do. Driving range, you kick my shit in.
Quick question: are you willing to deal with me with doing that little, having that little of stuff going on to keep me occupied while outside for that long of a time? You realize how bored I'm gonna get.
If we get Drac, I can deal.
No, you can't. I'm gonna at one point just start fucking with people.
I'll get Drac, and we'll need a fourth. I suggest our fat friend with the hearing problem.
I'd actually want El Jefe.
El Jefe?
Dude, oh, actually, no. That's a horrible idea.
Yeah, that's probably a horrible idea. We'll probably get kicked off the golf course.
Or at the very least, me and him would get kicked off the golf course.
Yeah, but we'd be a party of four, so we'd all get kicked out.
Nah, you'd probably just pretend you don't know us.
I wish I could sometimes.
Yeah, ah. Get off my D. Alright, keep moving. Keep moving.
Into the Atlantica.
You know, I feel like Dead Rising should have been used a lot more Capcom references. Like each game has like, you know.
Well, Dead Rising 1 was very good for that. Off the Record was very good for that.
No, what I'm saying is I feel like there should be a weapon in this game that gives me a Shoryuken, just as like a gag thing. Like even if they're not
one
good.
had that, I believe.
Like,
I believe no, it wasn't a Shoryuken. I believe they had a Hadouken though.
All right, Hadouken is good, but I'm just talking like I should have like headbands I could put on. I should be able to find an Alistair, a beautiful Joe 6 machine looking thing. And I'm talking like I'm not a big fan of like Easter eggs when they're just little tiny things. They're like, oh, look at that. Like I usually like when Easter eggs are like, oh, I can use the fuck out of this thing. Like if I got the beautiful Joe head boomerang thing.
Yeah. Okay, we got the mother. Now we're heading back out.
Yep. Or like, you know, some Devil May Cry weapons. Like Devil May Cry would have been.
They have like no Devil May Cry references in this game, which sucks because I love that series.
I think it's because they realized, yeah, a weapon that does anything that Dante does
would just be so overpowered.
Would be, even if it broke in 2 seconds, would be exactly what you need in a situation like this.
It'd just be a screen nuke.
Pretty much. Well, they could have made the bees holy water or something and have to do the same fucking thing.
Yeah, they could have. But the bees actually play an important part in the game.
I know. I'm just talking like, or just give us like the Alistair or something.
Yeah,
like
that would be cool if they just had like Alistair as a regular sword.
Yeah, or Yamato.
Yamato?
Whatever. But it's like, you see a couple of Mega Man things, like, oh, we got a Proto Man looking thing. And then this one we have, like, the Ghouls and Goblins thing. But it's always just, like, these little things where I feel like this is the kind of game where you should just be shameless with that shit.
No, you're right.
Like, to the point where we're bitching that there's too much of it everywhere. Just be like, dude, it's a mall that Capcom has designed to be filled with zombies where you're just running around back and forth. Subliminal message out the wing-wang, dude.
No, yeah, I agree. Is the lady with us? Okay, she's right here. No, I definitely agree. They should have packed this game full of
yeah, you
references.
got like Cerbot helmets, the Blanca helmets, whatever, but it's like, there just should have been just like, just a slathering of stuff.
Like, walk into a room and you see nothing but pictures from, like, the X series.
Or just Mega Man in general. Like, you just find like a vent room or something, and you walk in, and it's just, like, Mega Man posters everywhere. Or, like, you save some bitch that's dressed up like Roll.
Unfortunately, we do not get that.
Or fuck it. Goddamn, I want a base suit.
Hold on. We're waiting on the lady. Oh, was she grabbed? Yeah, she was grabbed.
I want a base suit, man. Or what else? What other enormous Capcom franchises can we think of?
You got Mega Man, you got DMC, you got this series.
Street Fighter. No Monster Hunter references.
Oh, yeah.
Monster Hunter's a big thing for them. I guess Street Fighter's like encompassing like Final Fight and all that shit. What else?
Such a heartwarming reunion.
I was actually expecting her to just bash her head in with that pipe. I was seriously just expecting that. Alright, oh shit. More metal blades.
Nice. Hey, you leveled up. You got the Super Slicer.
What does that do?
You basically wear a Servbot mask with lawnmower blades on top.
What?
Yeah.
That's just... Wow. That's pretty fucking... That actually kind of sounds cool. But my problem, I've said before, is with that kind of thing, it's like, oh, you can experiment with all these different weapons and stuff. Is that you have to go out of your way. Like, I know a lot of them are near each other, but it's like, you have to be conscious, like, oh, I've got this and I've got this. That's it. But then it just breaks, like, within, like, 3 hits.
It doesn't break that fast.
You know what I mean, though.
I know what you mean, but, see, I have no problem with it.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like a game should somewhat somewhat force you to experiment with other things, but not so much where it's like, if you didn't want to, you don't have to. You kind of...
I don't feel like it makes me do that, though.
I'm a little 50-50 on that. Like, it just annoys me, because I'm playing this still going in, like, I'm like, okay, this is like Dynasty Warriors. And I'm like, no, it's not, because my weapon breaks.
You keep thinking it like Dynasty Warriors when it is not Dynasty Warriors.
Well, what am I
way.
supposed to think about this?
That it's Dead Rising and not Dynasty Warriors?
Nah. Right now it looks pretty Dynasty Warriors.
Just because a lot of enemies on the screen does not make it Dynasty Warriors.
Yes, it does. It absolutely...
It does not.
If you can get 1,000 kills, if you really work for it within less than an hour, it is Dynasty Warriors.
No.
I haven't played a Dynasty Warriors game in a long time. Like a legitimate one. In a long time. I mean, I played Warriors Orochi 2, like, maybe...
I know we used to play Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3.
Yeah, but I don't count that. Like, that follows, like, an old Dynasty Warriors format. I'm talking, like, the new ones where there's, like, actual, like, governing fucking things. Like, where you're like, oh, you can issue sanctions on these motherfuckers here.
So, yeah, I had never actually played a Dynasty Warriors before the Gundam.
I used to love them when I was a kid, because it just made you feel like a god, but then every time you ran into Lu Bu, it's just like, take it, bend over and take it. Lu Bu was a fuck. I got pretty good, but you gotta be really fucking goddamn pussyfoot about fighting him.
I see.
I also feel like a lot of these combo weapons, like if you go out of your way to make them, they don't really give you much of a return.
It depends on the weapon.
I've almost already broke this fucking magic scimitar.
See, I mean, I'll make my combo weapons.
Oh god, I just started glacking.
I'll make my combo weapons, the ones I really like. But other than that, besides unless I want to experiment with something, I'll stick to a sledgehammer and a spiked bat.
I guess. If there is one thing I will say Dead Island, I think, did one thing better than this, is that you could get stat upgrades to give your weapons more durability.
That's true.
Like, I feel like with all our leveling, it should be something like, weapons can last longer, I feel like should have been one of those things on the list. I think you said there was, like, magazines that could do that.
There are magazines that do that, yeah.
But the magazines I don't feel like we've even used at all.
Because we haven't. Because I never use them. Some people say they're good, some people say they're not.
Yeah. Let's see here.
But, either way.
Out of my way, you fucks. God
Hit
damn
the
it.
zombies, hit the zombies, hit the zombies.
Get away from me. I don't like you and your ugly face. Hang on, Lil, I got you. Boom.
You saved Lillian?
Yep.
Well, thank you for that. My superhero-ness of a Servbot helmet, a really bad costume, black dress shoes, and a sledgehammer.
And a watch.
And a watch.
With black socks.
With black socks. What superhero would I be called?
Fuck if I know. Fuck if I know, man. Boosh, boosh, escorts.
Okay, so it's about 4:30. At 7 o'clock, we need to give Katie Zombrex.
So are we going to just wait in here?
No, we do have another mission. It's actually in the safe room it starts, so...
Okay.
But let me save first.
As long as we get to do something. I feel like that's okay. I will allow this to happen. Avoid something or other. I can't read that from here.
Yeah, it's hard to read
What
that
the
stuff.
fuck? Arm yourself with pistol, bat, wrench, and machete. Know your enemy. Headshots. Remember, if it can crawl, it can bite. Keep calm. Finish the job. No smoking. Stay calm. Wait, we're looking for an exotic plant that... Oh, we're finding... Oh, it's the thick bitch. Wait. There's an endangered species of flower here.
Yes.
Are you fucking kidding me? Bitch, I will metal blade you to death.
So, let's go get the plant.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is
Well,
so...
we have to keep our people happy, Prime.
How about the fact that we saved them from being eaten by... alive by zombies? Shouldn't that be happy enough?
No, see, the morale is low because they almost got eaten by zombies. We got to improve that.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Bullshit. Ungrateful shitheads.
So we're gonna go get a plant.
I'm gonna murder this bitch.
But she's the one we saved from
listen,
Brandon the Psychopath.
Listen, I'm gonna take her goddamn, like, birth certificate. I'm gonna roll it up. I'm gonna crumble that plant up into a fucking weed kind of thing. And I'm gonna smoke it right in front of her. That's what I'm gonna do to her. Be like, bitch.
That is cruel.
Don't you ever ask me to do something like this ever again, or I will beat you where you stand.
So Prime is making a spike bat right now.
I just need another weapon. The other bat that I have is about to brock. And I'm about to break everything you say to me.
So to the outside, we have to go to the Palisades.
Yep. Okay. Dodge. Move it. I like to move. Alright. Ah. Wish there were like missions you could do that would just like cut down like on the numbers.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, oh, you close some doors so that the stream of zombies coming into this area is like diminished, so density is going to be less or some crap.
Yeah. I mean, maybe they'll fix all that with Dead Rising 3.
I don't know. Don't get me wrong, I do like how wacky this series is. The only thing I hate is how much I have to put in for these stupid weapons.
Well, I know one thing that you might like for 3.
What?
It's, you no longer need a workbench.
So I can just kind of whip stuff up on the fly?
Yep.
Alright, that's an improvement. That's definitely an improvement, because I feel like it's very much you're just kind of like, alright, I've got... Because what I feel is like you'll pick up things that you don't need because you want to use them to make something later, and it's just very, to me... The other thing I hate is, just straight up, is that you got the weapons that you can't switch with. And I'm just like, why is this the one thing that's governed by reality here when I can shove a spear up my ass?
Yeah. But yeah,
I understand like maybe like their weapon stuff is a little bit different because of it. Like it's more like, you know, like a run and gun thing, like with the cement saw and junk. And like but I'm looking at, I'm like, why can't I just shoulder mount the fucking rocket launcher and just keep it?
No, I understand your point. But yeah, that's one thing they announced for 3 almost right away is, the new guy you play as.
So it's a new guy. It's not.
Well,
Frank
it's a new guy in pretty much all the numbered games.
Yeah, that's another thing I don't like. I feel like I should have been Frank West in all of them. Just because, you know, keep a legacy alive.
Don't get me wrong. I would love if it was Frank West again, but
they'll just release him. They'll just release the exact same game
with Frank West
later. God damn you, Capcom, you fuckbags. Like, no, I'm not gonna lie. I actually enjoy this game. It's just part of the things I don't like is I don't like the psycho battles because they just seem to handle incredibly wonky.
Yeah, kinda.
Like, they don't seem to work very well. Hold on, I'm gonna make myself a pole on. Here, catch.
I just healed.
Yeah. Funny how stuff like that works, huh?
I hate you, Bron.
Thank you. Boosh. What's that there? A lead pipe.
Yeah, because we can make a rocket launcher.
Which you can't swap with.
See, the rocket launcher to me, it's like, I'll make that because the parts will be right there. And then I'll just take it into a crowd of zombies and use all the ammo.
Yeah. It also would have been helpful if Frank... I know we haven't not been using any of his, like, you know, melee moves that he actually has learned.
Oh, for Chuck?
Yeah, for Chuck. I feel like they could have done that better and actually had it be useful.
Yeah, I mean, some of his moves, I almost never use the
yeah,
moves.
You don't even use them. Like
the only move I use is the quick escapes.
Yeah, but if his without weapon handled better, I feel like it wouldn't be an issue. Where's my spike bat? There it is. Of course, I start running up the down escalator.
You are special that way.
Shut up. Alright, dodge, out of my way. Move it.
So we are close to the art dealership, which should have that plant.
Yep. I at least know where we are when I see the sports store.
Yeah, that's a good reference point.
Okay.
Oh, wine. Good. I can heal.
Alright, so a peace art.
I believe that is the plant.
Alright, do we need both? There's like 5 of these things in here. This is not an endangered species.
So,
wait a second. That's a red base. Does this do something if I twist it?
oh, painting?
Oh no, I'm just talking about like how it looks like if I turned that it would do something.
No, it doesn't. Okay. Let us head back to the safe room and give her the frickin' plant.
These things left the crowd doors. They will never go into the store though. Very rarely. They will crowd the hell out of that door.
That's a lot of people. I'm jumping over the edge.
Their fall damage?
Slight, but sometimes you don't get hurt.
Alright, once again. Reality. I can't hold... Like, look at this gym. This is the place where I should have seen a goddamn Ryu outfit. Or pictures of Mike Hager or some crap like that. Because in Final Fight Streetwise, really crappy game, Mike Hager does have a gym. It's where he trains you to learn new moves. That's a character action game for you.
See, I've, the only Final Fight I ever played with you was the very first one.
Final Fight 1's good. Final Fight 2 is, meh.
Bless you.
Final Fight 3 is awesome. There were a couple other Final Fights that I can't remember offhand. Then there was the PS2 game, I think it was PS2. It was Final Fight Streetwise. Think like the pre-renderness of DMC1 with really bad combat controls, no range, and just really, 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 really bad control.
Sounds like it sucks.
It's terrible. It is terrible. It is a piece of garbage that should never exist. And it's the first Final Fight to bring back Cody. Because Cody's only in Final Fight 1, but because of that, so many people love him, and they're like, why isn't... They're like... So that's why he's like in Street Fighter Alphas and stuff. Because like, oh, it's Cody, and you find out, oh, he's not in any of the Final Fights because he's in jail, because he couldn't stop Street Fighting. But now he just breaks out of jail whenever the fuck he wants.
Because he's Cody.
Hell yeah, man, he's Cody. Then you got Guy and Mike Hager, who I really wanted in a Street Fighter game really badly. Just so I can be Zangiefed by an American.
Yeah, you.
No, that is just that I can't remember if Saturday Night Slam Masters had Zangief and
Hagar.
Hagar in it. Because I don't think they've ever been in a game where they can fight each other.
That would be interesting just to see them fight.
Well, it's also that like they've said in like bios, like I can't remember who took what. I think Zangief ripped the double pile, like the spinning pile driver from. He stole that from Hagar, and Hagar stole I think the double twister.
The double lariat.
One of them stole one of those from the other. I know it's the spinning pile driver and the spinning.
Well,
lariat.
I guess here's the question then: for Street Fighter 2, did that come out before or after Final Fight? Because Zangief had that in Street Fighter 2.
I don't know, but you also got to remember they could just as easily just backlog that information. It's Capcom. Continuity does not mean a fucking thing to them.
No, it really doesn't.
It does not mean a damn thing. Like, they even acknowledge that X and stuff exists, but they even say, like, we're never really going to give you that game where it's like, this is the point where...
I still believe in the continuity where all the games kind of fit together besides, like, NT Warrior and that stuff.
I mean, the one I told you about where you
yeah,
find
where
out,
even Legends fits into the continuity.
Yeah, like, X is just Mega Man just reformatted.
Yeah, and...
but even if you look at it that way, it still makes me sad, because you know that means that Rush is dead at some point, Roll is dead, or she's reincarnated so he can boink her in some future life in the Legends series.
Yep.
You know that means Base is dead.
It's sad, not gonna lie.
And then if you go with the Zero games in there too... like,
X is dead.
Yeah, it's like, but then you gotta question, just that, what his remains of him, that weird spirit ghost thing...
I'm gonna guess that becomes
Trigger.
I'm gonna guess that becomes Trigger.
And I look at it, I'm just like, Capcom is such a fan of just going wherever they want with continuity just to sell shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you know, god damn it, I love them for it. Because they remind me that it's like, this is a game. You don't need to necessarily think too hard, just enjoy that game.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think we can call this part.
Let's give the plant, save, call it.
Why don't we just call it now and we'll give the plan next part. I do not want Roxio to dick us.
Shh, if you say it, it will happen.
Just shut up, we're not giving the plan. Just fucking end the video here.
Well, let's at least wait for this freaking
Why?
loading
It
screen.
doesn't matter.
It does matter, because
No.
time will continue while I'm trying to save shit. But okay, so...
I can hit the start button.
Not in the loading screen?
Whatever. Alright, folks. We don't need to record every second of the loading screen, you know?
Yes, we do.
No, that's actually a horrible thing. You need to figure out how to edit those out.
No. So, goodbye, people.
Yep.
We'll see you in a little bit.